Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Steelers went up to Buffalo to face off against the 2020 AFC runner-up, the Buffalo Bills, and they managed a come-from-behind victory that few expected. The team was put on high alert right away after an opening 75-yard kick return by Isaiah McKenzie of the Bills. The defense held strong and forced the field goal, which really set the tone for the game, that the Steelers' defense wasn't interested in giving up any free points, and the Bills were going to have to earn every last one of them. The defense ultimately kept the point margin close enough to where Ben Roethlisberger and the offense could make just enough plays in the second half to get the job done with the help of a special teams touchdown. Ultimately, the score ended 23-16, and the Steelers opened their season 1-0. It's worth mentioning that the Bengals upset the Vikings in overtime, and both the Browns and the Ravens lost nail-biters. Among the biggest surprises in this game was the utilization of Trey Norwood, who was selected 245th overall in this year's draft. He was on the field for 68 snaps, leading all rookies on the team, and 46 of those snaps were aligned in the slot. The Steelers used a slot-by-committee approach, but still, Norwood was leaned on the most. That waned off towards the end of the game a bit, as Norwood was beat badly on a would-be overthrown touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders. Regardless, and as Mike Tomlin put it, if this is the worst football they are going to play, and they are able to get better, then they should be all right. This statement never rang more true for the Steelers than this year, as 6 rookies got significant playing time in the season opener. I honestly couldn't tell you when the last time was that happened for the Steelers, but I'm sure it's in Alex Kozor's Stats of the Weird segment on the site. The three-headed monster of a pass rush that the Steelers now have was on full display as a pretty healthy rotation between Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt, and Melvin Ingram was in use. Each of them dominated in a way that you could only know by watching the game. That is, some of it didn't show up in the box score. All three were incredibly disruptive and causing plenty of holding penalties alongside it there. I would be remiss to not mention Cameron Hayward's performance as well, as he fends off Father Time, turning in possibly his best single-game performance of all time. He is currently second in the league in pressures with 12 and is the highest overall graded player in the entire league by Pro Football Focus. As far as injuries go, the team got out pretty healthy. Robert Spillane had a shin issue before the game that held him out, but he is expected back next week against Oakland. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.